Page 101, Let's hear you guys. Oh halecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael, Ma tovu, Ma tovu. Oh halecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael, Mishkenotecha Yisrael.
We rise on page 103. We begin in Hebrew, and then we say the first few words in Hebrew, and then we say the English. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who enables the bird to distinguish day from night. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who made me in the divine image. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who made me free. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who made me a Jew. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who gives sight to the blind. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who clothes the naked. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, releases the bound.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who straightens those who are bent. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who stretches out the earth over the waters. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who steadies our steps. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who has provided for all my needs. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who strengthens the people Israel with courage. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who crowns the people Israel with glory. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who gives strength to the weary. We'll remain standing as we turn to page 122 for Baruch She'amar. Baruch She'amar v'haya ha'olam. Baruch Hu, Baruch Oseh Bereshit. Baruch Omer ve'oseh. Baruch Ozer u'kayem. Baruch merachem al haaretz. Baruch merachem al habriot. Baruch mishalem zachar tov l're'ah. Baruch chai la'ad v'kayam la'netzach. Baruch hodeh u'matzil. Baruch Shemo. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 Baruch atah Adonai melech me'ula v'tishbachot. You may be seated. We turn to page 141.
141.
Hallelujah, el bekodsho. Hallelujah, birkia uzo. Hallelujah, bigvurotav. Hallelujah, gerov gudlo. Hallelujah, beteka shofar. Hallelujah, benevel bechinor. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, betofuma. Hallelujah, hallelujah, betzil tzele shama. Hallelujah, betzil tzele trua. Kolan shama tehalleluya. Alema. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
We turn to page 143 and we rise, Oziv Zimrat Yah, third line on the left. God is my strength and my might. God is my deliverance. Oziv Zimrat Yah, Vayahi Lishua. Ozi Bezimrat Yah, Vayahi Lishua. Adonai Yimloch Le'olam Va'ed. Adonai Yimloch Le'olam Va'ed. Those who have a need or desire to say Kaddish, please remain standing. Everyone else can be seated. Mourner's Kaddish is found on page 121. Yitgadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, ve'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye d'chol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam v'lomei maya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yithalal shemei dekudasha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran ve'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen.
Amen. You may be seated. Good Shabbos, Shabbat Shalom. Today is a special day. In addition to it being our experimental service, which, by the way, if you have a better name than experimental service, please feel free to email us suggestions. In addition to that, it's also Shabbat Breshit. The holidays are over. They're a long, distant memory. I mean, we finished the holidays so long ago. It's been at least, 12 hours since we had the holidays. And we start again. And it's so good to be here together, to be able to daven together, to pray together. I also want to make mention of a record that was set. Normally, when someone has a bar or bat mitzvah, we see them afterwards, but we don't often see them the week after their bar mitzvah. So Matthew, Mazel Tov. And I just want to point out that if you know anybody who's got bar or bat mitzvahs coming up, a really good way to deal with the post-party depression is to come back to services the week after, is to just keep it going. So we're going to do this service. You see it a little different. You see that the chazanim are not standing up on the bima. They're not standing up in front. They're part of the kahal, they're part of the congregation. we have this notion that it's traditional for clergy, for cantors, for those leading the service to be up somewhere. We think it's traditional. It's actually not. It's actually part of the Protestant Christian tradition that we adopted as being Americans. But in fact, the rabbis say that when somebody would lead the service, they would actually use the language of going down. That in order to lead the services, they would actually be on a lower level. So instead of being higher or lower, instead of it being hierarchical like that, it's kind of horizontal, where we're all together creating a joyful prayer together, prayer experience. We are going to do the Shacharit service, and in this format, the Shacharit service takes a little different take. There'll be music being played, and Chazan Stein will do some of the Chatimot, correct? And this is a time, for the next few minutes, you'll hear words that you'll know. You'll hear prayers that are familiar. It's a time to, if you'd like to use the prayer book, to use the Siddur, we'll be on page 149. But it's also a time for personal meditation, for private prayer. The Siddur we have, in addition to being great translation, no longer do we have thou and art and all that kind of stuff. We have beautiful commentary on the side, so I highly encourage you to take a look at those sides of each page. For now, we are on page 100, and we're on Baruch Hu, page 147. 47? 49, 149.
We invite you to rise, please, for Baruch Hu. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamevorach. Baruch Adonai Hamburach le'olam ba'ed. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la la la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Yotzer or u'varech hoshech, oseh shalom shalom u'varech et hakol. Yotzer or u'varech hoshech, oseh shalom shalom u'varech et hakol.
You may be seated.
Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la.
Yotzer hakol.
Ya la 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 la.
Oh, help us,
Ya la
We're on the bottom of page 154. יש לי שאלה, הישראלים כאן? התלמידים מקדימה כאן? טוב. אז אני אדבר גם באנגלית וגם בעברית בשבילכם. We have people here who are visiting us with the Kadima Day School. They are students from Israel. כמה זמן אתם כאן? 10 ימים. They're here for 10 days. They're visiting our students at the Kadima Day School. It's part of an exchange program they do. The kids from Kadima are going to go to Israel in April. So I'm going to speak Hebrewish. On page 154, 154, יש לנו התפילה שמע. אתם מכירים, כן? So, all right. On page 154, we come to the prayer of the Shema. And as I mentioned, it was Simchas Torah yesterday, it was Simchat Torah, and we unrolled the Torah, and we had a chance to show our youngest members what the Shema looks like in the Torah. Tada Shabbatem, Shabbat Shalom לכולכם. מאיפה אתם? באיזה עיר? Tel Aviv? טוב. If you ever look in the Torah at the Shema, you'll notice something. There are two letters, יש שתי אותיות בתורה, שיותר גדול מהכל התורה, בתפילת Shema. In the prayer of Shema, there are two letters that are larger than the rest. Does anybody know what letters they are? אתם יודעים איזה אותיות? הכי גדול בתורה בתפילת Shema, אתם יודעים? No? Okay. The two letters are the ayin and the dalid. The last letter of the first word of Shema is an ayin, and the last letter of the word echad is a dalid. And ayin, dalid form the word aid, witness. Every time we say the tefillah of the Shema, we are bearing witness to God's creation. Every time we say the tefillah of the Shema, we are talking about the oneness of this world and the beauty of its creation, and we are recognizing God's place in all of that. אתם רוצים שאני אתרגם? זה בסדר? Okay. As we prepare ourselves to take on the responsibility of bearing witnesses to God's creation, we're on page 154. We take our prayer shawls, atalitot, we wrap them around us, and when we do this, we're bearing witness not only to God's creation of the entire world, but of the covenant between God and the Jewish people. So this prayer, especially today on Shabbat Breshit, bears a great momentous moment as we say the Shema on the bottom of page 154. We prepare ourselves.
V'havienu l'shalom me'arba kanfot haaret v'tolichenu kumiyud le'artzenu v'tolichenu
לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך הדברים האלה
אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך ושיננתם לבניך
ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך ושרתם מאוד על ידיך והיו לטוטפו בעיניך ובטרתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך.
ויום שמו ושמו.
Vayomer Adonai el Moshe lemor daber el bnei Yisrael v'amarta alechem v'asu lachem tzitzit al kanfei bigdeihem ledorotam v'nanu al tzitzit hakanaf petil tehele v'haya lechem letzitzit uritem oto usartem et kol mitzvot Adonai v'asitem otam v'lo tatuhu acharei levavchem
ואחרי עיניכם אשר אתם זונים אחריהם למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם אלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם
Adonai Elohechem.
אמת עזרת אבותינו עצומי על המגן ומשלם
שיר החדשים הוא גאולים לשמחה שפת הים יחד כולם הודו והמליכו ויאמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד אדוני ימלוך לעולם Sur Yisrael, Kuma ve'ezrat Yisrael, Uferechenu mecha, Yehuda ve'Yisrael. Go aleinu, Adonai tzvot shemo, Kadosh Yisrael, Baruch atah Adonai.
אנחנו מתחילים את תפילת עמידה, 18 בעמוד 159. We begin the Amidah all together on page 159.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avuteinu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzhak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומר חסדים טובים, וקונה הכל,
וזוכר חסדי אבות.
ומביא גואל לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ופוקד ומושיע ומגן. ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ופוקד שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, בחיי מתים אתה רב להושיע. משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מכלכל חיים בחסד, בחיי מתים ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומקיים ומצמיח ישוע, ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי המתים. נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ויאמר, קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך הארץ כבודו. אז בקול רעש גדול, אדיר וחזק משמיעים קול. אז בקול רעש גדול, אדיר וחזק משמיעים קול. מתנסים לעומת סרפים, מתנסים לעומת סרפים, מתנסים לעומת סרפים, לעומתם ברוך יאמרו, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. ממקומך מלכנו, כי מחכים אנחנו לה, איי איי איי, מתי תמלוך בציון בקרוב בימינו, בקרוב בימינו, לעולם ועד תשכון, תתקדש ותתקדש בתוך ירושלים עירך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, ולנצח נצחים, איי איי איי, ועינינו תראינה, עוזך על ידי דוד, משיח צדקך, על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד, משיח צדקך, ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון, לדור ודור, הללויה, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד, כי המלך גדול וקדוש אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
The silent Amidah can be page 159 through page 166. התפילת בלחש 18 עד מעמוד 159 עד 166.
shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimromav. Uyase shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimromav. Uyase shalom aleinu. Yase shalom. Yase shalom. Shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael. Yase shalom. Yase shalom. Shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael. Ose shalom bimromav. Hu yase shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimromav. Hu yase shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimromav. Hu yase shalom aleinu. Yase shalom. Yase shalom. Shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael. Yase shalom. Yase shalom. Shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael.
Kaddish Shalem can be found on page 167, 167.
יגאל ויגאל השמי רבה.
אמן.
ועמד וחירותי ונכבדתי בחייכון ובכון וחיי כל בית ישראל והגלה בזמן קריב ימרו אמן. יהי שמי רבם מבורך לעלם לעמי עמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ודרום ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי וקודשה.
בריחו.
לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה שבחת ונחמתה ורם לעלמה ויאמרו אמן. אם תתקבל צלותון ודהון כל בית ישראל קדום ושמיה ויאמרו אמן. יהי שלום רב מן שמיה וחיים אלינו וכל ישראל ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרמיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו amen.
We do the Torah service a little bit differently on these Shabbat. We begin the Torah service, it'll start on page 168. If you've been honored with an ark opening or if you've been honored with carrying the Torah, please come forward this time. Also, if you have an Aliyah, before your Aliyah, if you can make your way over to this side just to sit here before we call you up so that you're here ready for your Aliyah. When we open the ark, we're going to take out the Torah and we're going to keep the ark opened. If people want to offer tefillot, if people want to offer private prayers in front of the ark, we encourage you to all come up together as we open the ark. We're not going to do it like we do on the Elah where we wait and people come through, but if we're just going to have the ark open for all people who want to make a private prayer in front of the ark. For now, we're on page 168 with the taking out of the Torah. You may remain seated for right now. You may remain seated for right now on page 168.
Ein kamocha v'Elohim Adonai, v'ein k'maasecha, malchutecha malchut kol olamim, u'memshaltecha b'chol dor v'dor. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed, Adonai oz le'amo yitain, Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom, av harachamim, heitiv avir tzoncha et Zion, tivnei chomot Yerushalayim, Adon Olami.
Please rise as the ark is open. Nalakum potchim et ha'aron.
Ki mitzion tetzei Torah udvar Adonai miYerushalayim. Ki mitzion tetzei Torah udvar Adonai miYerushalayim. Baruch shenatan Torah le'amo, Torah le'amo Yisrael. Baruch shenatan Torah le'amo Yisrael. Bigdu shato ki mitzion tetzei Torah udvar Adonai miYerushalayim. Ki mitzion tetzei Torah udvar Adonai miYerushalayim. Be'anarachetz v'lishmei kadisha, kadisha yakira. Ana emar tushbechan. Be'anarachetz v'lishmei kadisha, kadisha yakira. Ana emar tushbechan. Yeh rava kodamach tiftach libi, libi ve'araita be'anarachetz v'lishmei kadisha, kadisha yakira. Ana emar tushbechan v'tashli mishalin delibi ve'liba dechol amach Yisrael. Be'anarachetz v'lishmei kadisha, kadisha yakira. Ana emar tushbechan v'tavul chayin v'lishlam
We're on page 171, Amud 171.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
If you want to come up for a blessing, for prayer, you can do it now. Do it quickly, please.
L'cha Adonai Ki, ki, ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu, romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Yisrael ve'oraita chadu. Yisrael ve'oraita chadu. Ay, ay, ay. Torah, hallelujah. Torah, hallelujah. Torah, hallelujah. Torah, hallelujah. Yisrael, ve'oraita chadu. Yisrael, ve'oraita chadu.
You may be seated. Na lashevet. Ah. Have everybody get back to their seats. That would be helpful. If you have not triple-checked your cell phones, okay, please make sure they are off. במיוחד התלמידים פה. נא להוריד את ה... אוקיי? את הטלפון, בבקשה. נא לא להשתמש בהם, אוקיי? תודה. This is a good time to exchange your books from the prayer book, the Siddur, to the Chumash. להחליף את הסידור עם החומש, בבקשה. יש בפניכם, לפניכם את החומש. So some of you will know that this being our experimental service that shall remain nameless because one day it may become the service, and so we'll see what happens with that. But the idea is we studied, some of us, from 9:15 to about 9:45 or so. I don't know, it must have been about 25 or so that were there studying. And so where we don't have, we normally have an extended Torah discussion here. During a regular Shabbat today, we don't. It'll be somewhat shorter. But I do want to explore this morning the question of the essence of the human being. We studied this at great length this morning. And the question is, we tend to think about human existence. If you want to think about at least the biblical story, the idea is that for most people, they think that everything changed with the tree of knowledge. Right? Is that the assumption you all have? Right? The human beings were one way. They were told not to eat of the tree. Once they ate of the tree, then they knew. They had da'at, knowledge of good and evil. By the way, in this depiction of it, they see that they are naked. So for some traditions, in particular Christian traditions, they will want to see this as sexual awareness that they didn't have before. But the question is, what was the plan for human beings, if you will, from the very beginning? And what makes us different? We looked at this morning a little bit from the animal kingdom. So those of you who studied this morning, I won't be repeating, but supplementing onto it. And the question that the Torah wants us to ask is, what makes us different from animals? And on another level, by the way, from the angels or from the divine beings that are there. We're not going to look at that at all. But I want to talk about to be created, and what does that mean? The Torah uses what word mostly to describe creation? In Hebrew. Bara, but by the way, it's not the most common word for it in terms of it. How is most of creation done in chapter 1? How is most creation done? A hand? Anyway? Spoken by fiat. God says, let there be, and there is. By the way, nothing of bara. Till you get to human beings. And in the beginning, it says bara, and those of us who studied earlier, that they want to see that that was the creation of something new from nothing, and that's the soul of the human being. But what does it mean to have a soul? Do animals have souls? Oh, you animal lovers want to say yes, don't you? Right? And I would not dare say no. Rabbi Goldstein said what? Rabbi Goldstein said they don't have souls? You may pillar him later, I guess. So what does it mean? So here's the question. Rabbi Goldstein will be holding a session after services on the dog soul and how it doesn't exist. No. Here's a... At what point did I lose control this morning? That's what I just want to know. Hold on. I'm going to gain back control. Hold on. Give me a second. The soul, the question is going to be, what does it mean to have a soul? Isn't that the ultimate question? Right? You can have different explanations about what soul means. So we want to understand that animal has something special within them. And so, by the way, let's look then at the creation of animals for a moment. If you will go to chapter 2, verse 19. Okay, it's on page 16. Page 16. And the Lord God, so page 16, the third line down, the Lord God formed out of the earth all the wild beasts and all the birds of the sky, and brought them to man to see what he would call them. So many of you know the story about Adam being created from the earth, but animals are created from the earth as well. Now, how is creation of man finalized, or people? I don't want to be chauvinistic here. What's the final act of creation that animates the human being? Raise your hand. What is it? God breathes into them the breath of life, which is different. By the way, animals are blessed. They're also blessed and given the blessing of Pru-Ravu, that they shall be fruitful and multiply as well. They're formed in similar way, which, by the way, recognizes the sense of organic nature that they're made out of as well. But what might it mean in terms of understanding the difference between animals and of human beings is that I want you to look at verse 19, the Hebrew. Those of you who read Hebrew, so which is really good. Vayitzar Adonai Elohim. Right? Min Adam, min Adama, kol chaya sadeh, ve'kol of hashamayim. So God, Yitzar, we talked about this morning, with to form. Yitzar, right? Sayar, right? Sayar, what would it be today in Hebrew? The Tzayel. How would you translate the Tzayel? Tiyul. What is it? What would it be? A drawing, all right? To form, to create something even, right, out of clay maybe, to form. That's the image. I want you to see how it's spelled here. Vayitzar, Vav, Yud, Sadi, Resh. Now, I want you to go, if you will, please, to page 13. Verse 7, in the English, the Lord God formed man from the dust of the earth. Michael already blew into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living being. Look at the Hebrew, the same word, but what's different there, Bob? There's an extra yud. We are, verse 7 on page 13. If you look, it's about the 10th line down. You'll see the verse number 7 right there, Vayitzar. And there's 2 yuds there that you won't find in the other descriptions of, and he formed. So what does it mean to be human? The rabbis are trying to figure this out. And they look to the Torah as being this hidden message, if you will, the oldest message we have about humanity. So they're trying to figure out, what does it tell us about human beings? Oh, so there must be 2, right? There's 2 somethings there. So from Vayitzar, there's another word you know, Yetzim. What is Yetzim? Inclination. We talk about Yetzer Hara, Yetzer HaTov. From the same word to be formed, that somehow within each of us, innate, are 2 essences that struggle for what we're going to do. Now, this is what animals don't have, right, that Rabbi Goldstein was talking about. I will agree with him, and you can pillar me later as well, right? You can hit me, is that animals don't think about the right thing or wrong thing to do. They do, by the way, I believe they have a sense of guilt. I think they know when they've done something wrong. In terms of the divine commandment, if you will, that's for sure. I think animals have compassion, but they're not struggling, do I eat that shoe or not? Right? We can tell you, right? We have a dog right now. I don't think the dog walks up to that shoe and goes, should I or not? No, I really shouldn't, but maybe I will. Right? It's not happening. But within humans, we have this built into who we are that you're going to have a struggle. Right? And you're a sociopath if you don't have that. If you don't have that which tells you you're not supposed to do something, you are not human by definition. Isn't that interesting? You're not human by definition if you don't have, right, that element which stops you and makes you think what you're doing. And so what they're trying to teach us here, I believe, and the message of the rabbis is, that's what it means to be human, is to struggle with everything you do. Everything you do, you have these 2 yetzers within you. Yetzer HaTov, Yetzer Hara. Middle school students know all about that. Right? For most of you, isn't it like many times during the day, am I going to do the right thing or not? Am I going to listen to my teachers or not? Am I going to behave or not? Am I going to throw this at my friend or not? Right? Think about how many times you're struck in terms of what I'm supposed to do. To be human is not just to go on your natural inclination like the animals. By the way, we talked about angels, by the way. To be human is not to be an angel either. Because angels don't argue with God. They do what they're told. Right? By the way, why do you think he's acting like such an angel? Because they don't argue against God. To be human is to live in that tension of what is right and what is wrong in every moment. Rabbi Chomsky, so we talk about a conscience. If you don't have a conscience, you have nothing there. But conscience isn't created by the tree of knowledge. It's only actuated. That is, you only know, by the way, if you were all programmed to be good and you didn't have the sense of doing something bad, would you really be good or not? You would. You just be who you are. The fact of being good means that you have that choice. And the Torah and from the rabbis certainly want to understand that that is innate, that is given to humans from the very beginning. That is what makes us different from any other entity that we'll know of in terms of creation, formed of the same thing, but yet different. We're going to continue. We're going to begin with our Torah reading, actually, so you're going to be able to follow page 12. We are in the second cycle, Hazan Mimi, of the Torah reading of our triennial. If you don't know what that means, over a 3-year period, we will read all of the verses. We are in part 2. We're beginning page 12, verse 4.
Do we have a Gabbai Rishon? We don't. We don't.
I don't know if
I'll just.
Phil and
Did we? No.
Dave, will you guidance a Gabbai Rishon for someone who doesn't have an eye? I just don't know if we can give it out.
Can I have a seat, please? Laura Beth. Laura Beth Shulkovs, Gabbai Rishon.
And Electa. You got it?
You got it. No, that- Yep. Right there.
Vaya azor, v'yagain v'yoshia l'chol hachosim bo v'nomar.
Amen.
Hakol havugo del Eloheinu udnu chavod laTorah. First Aliyah. Oh. Ta'amod. Ilana bat. Baruch. V'chasa. Rishon. Baruch shenatan Torah li'amo Yisrael b'kedushato.
Hayim kolchem hayom.
Vatem hadrekim ba'Adonai Elohechem, chaim kulchem hayom.
Baruch et Adonai Amvorach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Whoa. Amen. Ele toldot hashamayim v'haaretz v'hibaram v'yom asot Adonai Elohim eretz v'shamayim v'chol siach hasadeh terem yihiyeh v'aretz v'chol esef hasadeh terem yitzmach ki Elohim tir Adonai Elohim ala aretz ve'adam ayin ve'avod et ha'adama ve'ed ya'aleh min ha'aretz ve'hishka et kol panei ha'adama.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nota b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Ya'amod harav. Moshe ben Yaakov Halevi. Udvorah Halevi. Say it that way.
Right here, Vayitzar, with two yods.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamavorach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Melech Olam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Vayitzer Adonai Elohim et ha'adam afar min ha'adama vayipach be'afav nishmat chayim vayihi ba'adam lanefesh chaya vayita Adonai Elohim gan ba'eden mikedem vayasem sham et ha'adam asher yitzar Yatzar Vayitzmach Adonai Elohim min ha'adama kol eitz nechmad lemar'eh v'tov lema'achal ve'etz ha'chayim b'toch hagan ve'etz hada'at tov v'ra.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nota b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Rabbi Tomsky, did I understand that there's somebody told me that you had a recent acknowledgement of a certain milestone that happened this past week? Did you have a birthday? Yes. You did have a birthday. I don't know where I heard that from, but can we tell people how old you are?
They already sang to me.
I know, but we want to sing. We want to sing again.
do it.
How old did you turn?
Only 92.
92 years old. Come on, let's sing.
Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Holedet Sameach Ve'od Harbe.
God may have Esrim. There you go. By the way, if you don't know, Rabbi Tomsky, long retired, distinguished rabbi in our community for many years of synagogue life in the East Valley, and we're blessed to have him here and sharing with us on occasion. Let's continue with the second Aliyah, please, page 13, verse 7. Or the third? And now the head of the Beit Din for conversion. Well, is it the third Aliyah, Kevin?
Yes.
Let's do third Aliyah, page 14, verse 10.
She.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaBarach.
Baruch Adonai Borach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaBarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu min kol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten HaTorah.
Amen. Ben ahar yotzei meiden lashkot et agan, umisham yipared vayale arba rashim. Shema echad pishon hu asovev et kol eretz hachavila asher sham hazahav hu zahav haaretz hahi tov sham abdolach ve'even hashoham. V'shem anahar asheni gichon hu asoveh kol eretz kush. V'shem anahar ashlishi chidekel hu haole kidmat hashur. V'anahar v'yu perat v'yikach Adonai Elohim et Adam v'yanicheu v'gan Eden le'ovda u'leshomera.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten HaTorah.
Take a moment for a special presentation to Kevin.
Kevin, we at the Men's Club, we have a program called Yad Shel Hai, Hand of Life, in which we give every one of our youth who have demonstrated an aptitude of reading Torah by reading at least 18 aliyot between bar bat mitzvah and high school graduation. Now you joined us a couple years after your bar mitzvah, so we started counting a little later than that, but you have graced us with your presence, with your aptitude for reading Torah, and we are blessed by that, and we want to recognize you with your personalized yad from the Men's Club. It has your Hebrew name on it, spelled out as you would requested it. And this is our way of recognizing this gift you bring to us, and hopefully will continue for many, many years. And Mazel Tov, and may you go from strength to strength.
Mazel Tov, very nice. Semen Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Semen Tov, Semen Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Semen Tov, Yehelanu, Lanu Yehelanu, Lechol Yisrael, Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Lechol Yisrael, David Melech Yisrael, Chai v'kayam, David Melech Yisrael, Chai v'kayam.
I wish that we could say if you played guitar 18 times I could buy you a new guitar, but that's a little too.
A cheap one.
And by the way, it's always a pleasure. Kevin right now holds the record for fastest post bar mitzvah to achieve that record here at Temple Aliyah. It's like the first, fastest to 1,000 hits in the baseball or something. You hold the record right now, and I know his mother Karen is kvelling as well, as we call the next Aliyah.
Ta'amod, Shiera Roots, Bat, Abraham Vesara Rivi'i.
The fourth Aliyah, page 15, verse 16.
Baruch et Adonai Hamborak.
Baruch Adonai Hamborach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamborak le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai Ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher barka banu mikol hamim v'nata lanu et Torato. Baruch Ata Adonai Note HaTorah.
Amen. Vaitzav Adonai Elohim al Adam lemor miko et haganachol tochel umet hadato varalo tocho mimenu ki beyom achocha mimenu motamut vayomer Adonai Elohim lo tov heyor Adam levado es olo ezer kenegdo vayitzer Adonai Elohim min adama kol chayat hasadeh v'et kolo b'shamayim vayave el adam lerot ma yikra lo v'cho asher yikra lo adam nefesh chaya hu shemo.
Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natalanu Torah emet v'chaye olam nata betochenu. Baruch Ata Adonai notain atorah.
Amen.
We're going to bench Gomel. You've been through a situation that you are grateful for being here and being together. Okay, so Baruch Atah.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hagomeh lechayim bim tovo shegmalani kol tov.
We respond, Mi Yamalech Kol Tov, Hu Yamalech Kol Tov Selah. May God, who has blessed you and given you life, continue to give you blessing and life, and let us all say, Amen. And Yasher Koach to the Alperts, who have been home visiting and celebrating with family, their daughter's engagement, who now are true New Yorkers in the country of Brooklyn. It's always a pleasure to have you. We continue with the fifth Aliyah.
Back from his bar mitzvah last Shabbat.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamaborach.
Adonai Hamborach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai hamaborach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai notain ha'torah.
Amen. Vaikra Adam Shemot L'chol Avei Malolo Fashamayim וכל חיית השדה, ולאדם לא מצא עזר כנגדו, ויפל אדוני אלוהים תרדמה על אדם, וישן ויקח אחת מצלותיו, ויסגור בשר תחתנה, ויבן אדוני אלוהים את הצלע שלקח מן האדם לאישה, ויביאה אל האדם, ויאמר האדם, זאת הפעם עצם מעצמי ובשר מבשרי, לזאת יקרא אישה כי מאיש לוקחה זאת. על כן יעזוב איש את אביו ואת אמו, ורווח באשתו, ויהיו לבשר אחד, ויהיו שניהם ערומים, האדם ואשתו, ולא יתבוששו.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
We're going to take a moment now to offer a prayer for healing, for strength. If you know of somebody, whether it's for you or for someone else who's ill at this time, I ask you to bring them to mind. ואתם מכירים מישהו שחולה אולי, שנחשוב עליהם עכשיו, ברכה, רפואה שלמה, ככה ביחד ומתפללים ביחד, as we join together.
Courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen.
We offer blessings of healing strength for Stephen Colton, Salka ben Roshka, Dori bat Sarah, Dina bat Yocheved, Yaakov ben Moshe, Judy Aaron, St. Gittel bat Rezel, Aharon Yehuda ben Chaya Hinda, Shlomo ben Batya Chaya, Sarah Konitsky, Menachem Mendel ben Tzvi, Rachel bat Esther, Mordechai ben Sarah, Mordechai ben Chunin, Naomi bat Tzara, Lulu Platt, Raphael Tzion ben Yaakov Vitali, Chaim Shlomo ben Jenny, Dov Eliezer, Rosanna Potter, Barbara Liebeskind, Kim Bakala, Daniel ben Shkai, Ariel ben Miriam, Aaron ben Tamara, Paul, Miriam Michal bat Avraham, and Glenda Stout. This time, if you'd like to add a name, we ask that you stand up, and Rabbi Goldstein and I will walk around and get those names from you that you'd like to add to them. Okay, Yeshua. Like Goldie continues to get the names, I want you to feel those healing powers, whether they're for you or for someone you know. Just feel the strength of them that's going out to them all. And let's continue now with our prayer.
Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
With all those in our sanctuary or those at home, we send out blessings of healing, strength, and comfort, and let us all say, Amen. The sixth Aliyah continues, page 17, chapter 3, there towards the bottom of the Hebrew part.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamavorach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamavorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim Venatan Lanu et Torato. Baruch Ata Adonai Noten HaTorah.
V'anachash hayarum mikol chayat hasadeh asher asa Adonai Elohim v'yomer el ha'isha af ki amar Elohim lo tochlu mikol eitz hagan v'tomer ha'isha el anachash mipri eitz hagan nacho ubri Nochel ubri ha'etz asher betoch hagan amar Elohim lo tochlu mimenu velo tigobu po'u temutun vayomer anachash el ha'isha lo mo temutun ki yodei Elohim ki beyom achochem mimenu v'nichechu einechem V'tem kelohim yodei tovara.
Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Natan Lanu Torat Emet V'chaye Olam Nata Betochenu Baruch Ata Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Oh, that's the Kadima, I think. Who do we decide up? The Kadima, right, students that are coming? And anyone who wants to come up with them from Tel Aviv as well? Okay, please. Not.
Yamdu Hakita Beit Sefer Kadima Shvi'i Chaverim Shvi'i.
All right, Ezra, you'll bring them all. Come, yeah, just you can stand with them. You can be comfortable, whatever you want. אם הם לא יודעים את הברכות זה בסדר, נא לעמוד איתם אם אתם רוצים. תהיה נוח פה.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Elohim. Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai, noten ha'torah.
Page 19, verse 6.
Amen. Vatire Aisha kitov, Aismacho v'chitav oleinaim. Nechmad ha'es laskil, v'titach mipiryo v'tocho, v'titein gam lisha ima ve'yocho, v'tipachna einei shneim v'yedeu Yeromim hem, vayitperu alei teina, vayasu lahem chagorot, vayishmeru ekol Adonai Elohim, miralech began leruach hayom, vayitchabe adam vishto, mipnei Adonai Elohim betoch es hagan.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten ha'torah.
Amen. Yigadol.
I couldn't throw it. Okay. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
V'yamad yibrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uvyah.
Omechon u'chayedecho beit Yisrael. Agala u'bizman karib. Amen. Yishmei Rabbah mevorach. V'olam olam me'omaya. Yitbarach.
Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudashah.
Berichu.
Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata.
Tushbechata v'nechemata damiran be'alma. Amen.
The bride and groom is behind you.
Ya'amdu Yisachar ben Tzvi, Yisachar ben Tzvi, V'Leah bat Moshe, Maftir.
Call for Stan and Linda Garber celebrating their anniversary, just like the first man and woman in the Garden of Eden. The two of you, every day is like the first day, I know, for the two of you. So how beautiful to be reading these portions here. We've called them forward for the Maftir reading. It'll be a repetition of the previous verses. So again, page 19, verse 6.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen. Vatire Aisha kitov, Aismacho v'chitav oleinaim. Nechmad ha'es laskil v'titach mipiryo v'tocho, v'titein gam lisha ima v'yacho. V'tipachna einei shneim v'yedeu kirumim hem, v'yitperu alei teina v'yasu lahem chagorot, v'yishmeru ekol Adonai Elohim, miralech began leruach hayom, v'yitchabe adam v'ishto, mipnei Adonai Elohim betoch es hagan.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech Asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chaye olam natav b'tocheinu, Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. Mazal tov to both of you. We went, how many years has this been?
50.
This is 50 years. Wow, wow. Was on Yom Kippur was your actual anniversary? We couldn't celebrate it then, could we?
No, save me a few bucks.
Listen, for the two of you, may you always have the blessings. I know in terms of what community means to you, the sense of sanctity and relationship, anybody who's been through 50 years of marriage knows that life has ups and downs, and it's riding that boat and hanging on and enjoying every day that you can. So may you have all the blessings of life and longevity, of health, and blessings of family, and let us all say, Amen. Mazal tov. We rise as we call forward Hagban Glila. If you've been honored with lifting or the dressing of the Torah, if you'll come forward. V'zot Torah asher Moshe. As you may be seated, why don't we yasher koach to our Torah readers this morning that we had Bob Epstein and Bob Epstein, and Kevin Langelbart, Kevin Langelbart, Kevin Langelbart, Kevin Langelbart, Kevin. The Haftarah, I just want to remind you all in our experimental service, a little bit different. So the Haftarah you'll find page 838. Page 838.
38.
Is that right?
No, I'm doing the Bereshit.
I don't think that's right. You're doing Bereshit, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right. So we had, find the Haftarah of Bereshit. Let's see who can get there first. All right. So hold on. Here you go. Everybody, we're on page 36. All right, which verses are you reading?
And we're starting with...
Okay, so page 39, chapter 43.
Yeah, verse 1.
And what we're going to be doing is we're going to chant with Stan the first blessing beforehand. We're going to chant with you. And at the end, you're doing the first and the fourth blessings, and we're going to chant together. The idea is that we should feel part of this prophetic teaching moment as well. So as Stan leads, we're going to join with him.
Baruch atah
Adonai Eloheinu
melech olam asher bachar b'dim tovim v'atzav v'divreihem hanemorim be'emet Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'torah Moshe Abdo, Israel Amo, V'invi'eho Emet, V'tzedek, V'yata, Ko Amar Adonai, Boracha Yaakov, V'yotzercha Yisrael, Al tira ki galticha, Karati v'shimcha li'ata, Ki tavor b'mayim itecha ani uvancha rod lo yishtafucha ki telech b'moesh lo tikaveh v'lechava lo tivarbach ki ani Adonai Elohecha kadosh Yisrael Moshiach Natati kafracha mitzrayim kushusva tachtecha Masher yakarta be'enai nichbadata ve'ani ahavticha Vetein Adam Tachtecha, Ulumim Tachat Nafshecha. Al Tira Kitecha Ani, Mimizrach Avizarecha, Umima Arava Kaptzecha. Omar Latzafon Tateni, Utalebman Al Tichlai, Havi Ibanai Merachok, Uvnotai Mikze Haoretz. Kol Hanikra Bishmi, Lichvodi Barahativ, Yitzartiv Af Asitiv. Hotzi Am Iver V'Naim Yesh, V'Chershim Yasnaim Lamo. Kol HaGoyim Nichbatsu Yachdav, V'Yasfu Yomim, Mi Bahem Yagid Zot, Rishonot Yashmiunu, Yitnu Idehem, V'Yitzdaku, V'Yishma'u V'Yomru Emet. Atem Adai, Ne'um Adonai, V'Yavdi Asher Bacharti, Lama'an Tedu Taminu, Li V'Tavinu Ki Anihu, V'Fanai Lo Notzar El, V'Acharai Lo Yiyeh. Al HaTorah, V'Al HaVodah, V'Al HaNvi'im, Al HaTorah, V'Al HaVodah, V'Al HaNvi'im, V'Al Yom HaShabbat Hazeh, Shenatat Lanu, Adonai Eloheinu, L'Kedusha V'Limnucha, L'Chavod, U'Letiforet, Al HaKol, Adonai Eloheinu, Anachnu Modim La, U'Mavorachim Otah, Yitbarach Shemcha B'Fi Kol Chai, Tamid Le'olam Va'ed, Baruch Atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Amen. Yasher Koch, and happy anniversary again. There we go, from the Persian side of the family. There we go. Our president, Julie Devine, going to share with us some announcements of upcoming events, please.
Thank you. Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to Temple Aliyah. After our Kiddush luncheon today, we hope you'll stay for Rabbi Cheryl Peretz. She has a wonderful new class called Wisdom from the Ages at 1:30 p.m. There she is. Hello. Tomorrow is part of our annual pulpit exchange with our neighbor St. Bernardine next door. Come meet their new pastor, Father Michael Evans, as he and Rabbi Vogel speak together at their Sunday Mass at 5:30 p.m. next door. Part 2 will be held here at Temple Aliyah during our Shabbat service next Friday evening. Also next Friday, October 20th at 8 p.m., we have every third Shabbat, which is Bluegrass, and and the pulpit exchange will be celebrating September and October anniversaries. Next Saturday, October 21st, our Shabbat morning service begins at 9:15 a.m. with the bat mitzvah of Shana Hemet Yar. Information on all the Temple Aliyah events can be found in the blue and gold Kol Shabbat pamphlet that was handed out to you when you came in this morning, and also on our Temple Aliyah website at templealiyah.org. Lastly, I'd like to remind our congregation and our guests and visitors to refrain from using electronic devices such as cameras, cell phones, or video games while at the synagogue during our Shabbat. We appreciate your thoughtfulness as we maintain the sanctity of our Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.
Right, and Kadima, from whether you're from here, from Israel, wherever you are, you're going to get lunch, you'll eat and enjoy for a little bit, and then you're going to come back into the sanctuary right here. Rabbi Goldstein and I will be here with you. It's our custom to bless the coming of a new month. It's a time of renewal, time of newness as well. Every month we have that sense of a Rosh Hashanah, if you will. If you've been honored with carrying the Torah, that's Adrian, and you're celebrating a special birthday. So we want to wish you a happy, happy birthday. I'll let them all figure out which happy birthday that is, that special one. 50. Again, and again. We rise together, page 180, for the blessing of the new month. Yehi
ratzon milfanecha. Yehi ratzon milfanecha, Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu, שתחדש עלינו את החודש הבא לטובה ולברכה, ותיתן לנו חיים ארוכים, חיים של שלום, חיים של טובה, חיים של ברכה, חיים של פרנסה, חיים של חילוץ עצמות, חיים שיש בהם יראת שמיים ויראת חטא, חיים שאין בהם בושה וכלימה, חיים חיים של אושר בכבוד, חיים שתבנו הבצורה ויראת שמיים, חיים שימלאו משאלות ליבנו לטובה, אמן סלע. So, with the month coming up without holidays, it'll have a very special name, but there is something going on in the coming month. So, we'll let you guess. מי שעשה ניסים לאבותינו וגאל אותם מעבדות לחירות, הוא יגאל אותנו בקרוב וקבץ נידחנו מארבע כנפות הארץ. חברים כל ישראל ונאמר אמן. ראש חודש מר חשוון יהיה ביום שישי וביום שבת קודש הבא עלינו ועל כל ישראל לטובה.
אמן. ראש חודש כל ישראל לטובה.
יחדשהו קדוש ברוך הוא עלינו ועל כל עמו בית ישראל לחיים ולשלום.
אמן.
לששון ולשמחה, להצלחה לדודג'רס, לישוע נחמה, ונאמר אמן.
May the new month of Mar Heshvan, which begins next Friday and Saturday and Shabbat, may be a month of calmness, a month that we recognize that life gives us a sense of blessings each and every day, even without a holiday. May it be a month of strength for all those in Dodger Blue. And may it be a month of strength for all of us. And let us say, Amen. You may be seated as we'll just, page 181, Ashrei, we'll just read silently. Ashrei, We're going to rise again so we can return the Torah to the ark. If you have been honored with carrying the Torah, if you'll come forward. If you've been honored with Paticha, carrying the opening the ark, if you will come forward as well. Page 183 as we continue.
Tehillah lecho chasidav livnei Israel am kerovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Olam chesed yibaneh. Ta-da-dai, dai-dai, ya-da-dai-dai. 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 I will build this world from love. Ta-da-dai, dai-dai, ya-da-dai-dai. And you must build this world from love. Ta-da-dai, dai-dai, ya-da-dai-dai. And if we build this world from love, ta-da-dai, dai-dai, ya-da-dai-dai, then God will build this world from love. Ta-da-dai, dai-dai, ya-da-dai-dai. Olam chesed yibaneh. 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 Ta-da-dai, dai-dai, ya-da-dai-dai. Eitz chayim hi lamachazikim ba v'tomcheha meushar diracheha darchei noam v'chon netivoteha shalom hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva Chadesh yameinu kekedem.
As we close the ark, we remain standing for page 185 through page 192, 185 ad 192. We will be doing the silent Amidah. There will be music played underneath. This is a time for silent prayer, tefillah b'lachash, or private meditations, using the Siddur, or whatever is in our hearts.
הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו אמן. Hey, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, hey, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
You may be seated as we turn to page 203, 203, for the Kaddish Shalem.
יתגדל ויגדל שמי רבה, ועמד דברה חירותי וימלך מלכותי, בחייכון ובמכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל, בגלה ובזמן קריב יאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעלם לעלמי עלמיה, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ותרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי דקודשה. לעילה מן כה ברכתה ושירתה תשבחתה ונחמתה, דמרן בעלמה ויאמרו אמן. יתקבל צלותון ותהון לכל בית ישראל, קודמו ונשמיה ויאמרו אמן. יהי שלום רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו וכל ישראל ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו amen.
Now that you've been seated so nicely, please rise as we turn to page 205 for the Aleinu. Matayim Chamesh. Be'ach Ladon
HaKol, Latet Gedula Leotzer Breshit, Shelo Asander Ki Goye Aratzot, Velo Samanhu, Kemishbechot Adama, Shelo Sam Chelkenu Kahem, Vegor Aleinu Kechohamonam, Vanachnu Korim, Umishavim Umodim, Lifnei Melech, Malchei HaMlachim, בשמיים ועושה הארץ, ומשה מקרוב בשמיים עמה, ושבירת סוסו, ושבירת סוסו, ולא
Bum 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 basha. You may be seated. In our community this week, we commemorate the art sites and remember the lives of Bay Beekhoff, Ruth Blum, Mabel Clark, Samuel Cohen, Isidore Kadushin, Julius Leeds, Sidney Miskey, Hyman Modell, Stephen Ross, Jack Rubin, Bernice Stein, Yetta Yerman, Jerome Zimmerman, Irving Fogelman, Misha Klapova, Alice Ross, Michael Braverman, Leon Frieden, Geraldine Levy, Evelyn Overton, Mo Holland, Barbara Levin, Adele Rosenfeld, Ray Gutharts, Gladys S. Iser, Sylvia Klein, Lillian Marks, Martin Horowitz, Selma Carey, Marla Hasselcock-Osband, Janet Murphy Rickler, Mel Baumwall, Walter Chestnut, and Herbert Cole. May all of their memories be for a blessing. All those who have a need or desire to say the morning Kaddish, please rise on page 207 for the Kaddish Yatom. Yitkad.
V'yikada Shemei Rabbah, Ve'alma Divrach Yerutei, V'yamlich Malchutei, V'chayechon Uvyomechon Uvchaye Dechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala Uvizman Kari V'imru Amen, Yehi Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Le'olam Lomei Almaya, Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yitpa'ar V'yitromam V'yitnaseh, V'yit hadar, v'yit aleh, v'yit halal, shemei kudusha, barichu, le'ela min kol birchata, v'shirata, tushbechata, v'nechamata, da'amiran be'alma, v'imru amen, yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu, v'el kol Yisrael, v'imru amen, oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru.
Amen. Now that you're seated, please rise. We're going to do the Kiddush. You can come on in. We're going to make some circles. Don't be skittish about the Kiddush. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That was like a rabbi joke. So why don't you guys, we're going to make a circle. You're going to go. Everybody, come on in. Come on in. We're going to do Kiddush and Hamotzi. Come on in. Big circle. Big, big circle. Everybody can fit. All right. Here, we're going to move you back. There you go. Perfect. V'shameh.
Elohim Baruch Adonai Yom HaShabbat Vayekadeshehu Savarim Hamvorad. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Borei Peri Hagafen.
Washing, and then it's on the drying of the hands, we're actually going to recite the blessing. Go ahead.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Kiddushanu B'mitzvotav V'tivanu Al Netilat Yadayim.
Amen. All right, electricity. Put your hand on the hand of the one touching the challah. Is that the song? Right. All right. All right.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Hamotzi Lehem